Thank you, everyone. I am so excited. If you are watching this MVP call or listening to it, you now see the caliber of guests that we have on this show. There will be those same caliber of people who will come on as guests for our MVP calls, as well as the topics that they talked about. Those are the type of things we're going to be dealing with as well. So, JR talked about community. And so we need community. For those of us who are believers and we wholeheartedly want to live in the kingdom of God here in the earth, we need to come together. We need unity. We need a community. The Hilux talked about, if you want to have a good business, you got to first have a good foundation and marriage before you go to the next one. All of our speakers have touched on things that we're going to be talking about on our MVP calls. Maurice talked about healing and talked about having a vision. Angel talked about what to do in your relationship, how to come together. If it's just going grocery shopping once a week, you need to be together. And so Deborah talked about the health, not only the health of your body, but the health in your relationship. So these are the things we're going to be talking about on our MVP calls. This is the type of community we're developing. And these are also the type of things that we've talked about in our book, Divorce Proofing Your Marriage. And, JR hit it, ambush. That's why we wrote the book, so that you're not ambushed in your marriage. A lot of people say, well, my marriage is fine. Well, we wanted to stay fine. We wanted to get better. So that's why we're doing it. And that's why we're having our first bi-weekly live MVP call starting January the 13th, 2024. And even before the call, we're going to have what we call our 15-minute free MVP huddle before each call. And that's why we want you to get plugged in, come in and join us. Not only that, but we're going to give you some things. So for every MVP who signs up, who registered, who joins our community, you're going to get a group love assessment review. You're also going to have access to live MVP calls, access to our exclusive, Casper already mentioned it, our exclusive MVP Facebook group, because we want to build community. There will also be access to public and private trainings and recording programs. You will get a signed copy as well as an electronic copy of our book, Divorce Proofing Your Marriage. There will be exclusive recordings of the 7 keys to divorce proofing your marriage and the 7 keys to a healthy relationship. We want you to sign up. It's vital. Please join us today.
Absolutely. And for the first 10 people who join us as MVPs, they're going to get a personal love assessment review. You've heard some of our guests. I think Angel was also talking about the 5 love languages. But we have a love assessment review that's very similar to that. It also helps you figure out your love persona, which is similar to your love language. We will give you a personal review of your love assessment if you are one of the first 10 signups. You're also going to get 2 hours of personal coaching with Cheryl and I at any time. So there's no time stamp on it. Whenever you want, we'll have the 2-hour session with you, either online, or if you're in Colorado, we can do it in person. You're going to get a Love Builder thank you package. Let me show you a picture of this package. This is, I have to find it now. I apologize. There's the package. So you're going to get the Live Well magazine. You're going to get the Great Dates book. You're going to get the speaker listener magnet that goes on your refrigerator. This little simple magnet has probably saved thousands, millions of lives over the years. This is a way for you to communicate better, slow the communication process down so that you can actually hear what each other are saying. So we'll be going into more training on that during the MVP calls, and you get a free pen as well. You're also going to get an I Am Love Builder t-shirt once we get them designed. So if you're a husband and wife team, each one of you will get a t-shirt. And you're going to get a free VIP upgrade to any online or in-person events that we do in the future. We do plan on doing cruises, retreats and so forth, trainings, workshops, you name it. So if you're an MVP, you're automatically going to be upgraded to the VIP status if you join us on any of those opportunities. We hope you've enjoyed our guest speakers today. I'm sure they will be joining us from time to time on our calls. Now, even though our next live call is not to the 13th of January, Cheryl and I will be very, very busy during the holiday season. We've got a lot of recordings to do, exclusive recordings for our MVP members. So we'll be getting those recorded and putting up on the Facebook group immediately as soon as they're available. So you'll be able to have access to those right away. We want you all to become love builders.
Yes.
We'd like for you all to become MVPs, and it's $497 for the year or $49.97 per month if you want to do that, and spouses are free.
Yes.
We would love for you to help us end divorce all around the world. That's our goal, is to end divorce. It's done. So you can go to IAMLoveBuilders.com to get more information about this. Remember, if you're not having fun, you're probably not doing it right. Hey, I want to thank you guys all for your time. God bless you, and goodbye. We'll talk to you.